This was soon after the rollout of the COVID shots. And I really wanted to run a study on graphene oxide because there was a lot of talk that this was inside the COVID shots, among many other nefarious ingredients. And I was asking up and down the labs in the UK, can we test for graphene oxide? And the answer would be no. And I would say, why not? They said, because it's not in the human body. So it was just fortuitous. I found a lab in Germany. It was called IGL Lab or IGL Labor Laboratory. And they were the top epigenetics and environmental toxins lab in Europe. And they had been testing not only graphene oxide, but up to 900 different environmental toxins in the blood since 2009. So I went back to the company and said, look, I found this company, let's do some research. Let's get a small pilot study going and let's see whether this product can remove. We were looking at plastics, microplastics, and also forever chemicals, but we included the graphene oxide. So we started this study. And lo and behold, the baseline results of the test subjects showed high and very high levels of graphene oxide. Now, 2 of the test subjects had been vaccinated and 1 of them hadn't. I put myself in the study because I wanted to evaluate the product myself, see what effects it had on me. And when you have a small study group like that, the only variable would be that somebody wasn't taking the product. So you couldn't guarantee that. We're not inside. It's not a clinical study like you would have for pharmaceuticals, for example, where everyone's food is controlled, air is controlled, supplements are controlled. So I put myself in the study, and then what I realized was my graphene oxide levels came back high, but I had never taken the COVID shot. So all this information was very interesting and quite shocking, to be honest. So the test subjects, including myself, started taking the product. And what we noticed initially on the 35-day mark, 1 of the test subjects, graphene oxide levels reduced down to by 90% after 35 days of taking the product at 5 drops twice a day. We were speaking with Dr.